Hey y'all. Hey Sugar Honey Iced Tea. What's up? What's up, El Teddy? Hey DC La Queen. Hey Miss Honey. How you doing, boo? Watermelon Sugar coming to the stage. I know. The challenge come on tonight. Hey Amir. Hey Just Coco. Yeah, I don't know. It must be my computer. It must be my computer because it can't. That's not YouTube doing that. That's like the third time that's happened. I have no idea why my sound keeps going out. Like this. Remember, I've been having problems with my sound on this computer since I got it. It's still under warranty. I might end up having to send it back. Oh man. But we're back. All right, let's go. We're back. Okay. What's up, below? Right. Oh, happy day, honey. Oh, happy day. Oh, Miss Bay, you got the notification? That's what it is. YouTube tired of y'all putting that Hamilton all in my damn chat. That's what it was. YouTube was like, they spamming. Mr. You know why we so happy, Mr. Fit Brown. I ain't fooling with you. You know why we happy, child. You know why we happy. So, El Teddy, El Teddy, you weren't in here. I told everybody we're gonna head over your place when we get done over here. So the chat is closed. Well, I can see the chat. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Remember the last time the sound went out and then I had to come back? I didn't have a chat. That's why I had to shut down the second live and come back that third time. Hey, Caramel Kisses. Whatever, Abby. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. So, I don't even remember what we was talking about now, child. So let's talk a little bit about your boy leaving this morning, okay? Let's talk about how he threw a party and ain't nobody come to the party but his family, okay? He had a whole party set. He had a whole party set at Andrews Air Force Base. And ain't nobody come. Pence ain't come. Mitch McConnell ain't come. I don't even think Lindsey Graham was there. Wasn't nobody there but his family. And honey, he got his ass on that damn plane and headed on down the road, child. Headed on down the road. Well, you know what, Mr. Fit Brown dude, he can do whatever the hell he want to do in Florida. Don't nobody claim Florida, nobody, no way. Even the people who live in Florida don't claim Florida. They already got a shit ass for a governor. Them getting Trump for a governor ain't gonna change nothing. Nothing. But I don't even think Trump can run for president. I mean, for governor. Can Trump run for governor of Florida? I know he can't run. I don't think he can run for governor. Well, no, that's not true. He hasn't been convicted yet. So maybe, I don't know. But it don't matter. He can now, but if he gets convicted, he can't. If the Senate convicts him on his articles of impeachment, he can't run. I don't think. But I don't know. It don't matter. He can go on to be the governor of Florida. I don't care. Duval's not the governor of Florida. DeSantis is. Yeah, DeSantis is the governor of Florida, right? Little baby? In DeSantis? Oh, you mean I'm not going to talk about Florida like that? I mean, well, what's up, face? He can run. Okay, so he can run for governor of Florida. Okay, well, y'all can have him. He did say something about starting his own political party. He did say something about starting his own. No, his political career is not over. Now, if he goes to jail, it's over. But don't forget that there's still 72 million people in this country that voted for that man. Please don't forget that it was a whole 50,000 of them at the Capitol last week ready. So please, 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 please. Am I still buffering? Am I still buffering? No, not at the moment. Okay, then I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know. I can't tell you. We just gonna work. Listen, we're gonna do the best we can with what we want. I don't know what's going on, child. Anyway, hey everybody that's coming in. Hey, everybody coming in. We just gonna do the best we can with what we got, child. So so Duval County, I know Duval County. When I was down, well, I remember when I went to the game, when I went to see the Redskins play, well, the football team, to watch the football team play Jacksonville, and they kept chanting Duval. So yeah, okay. That's what you were doing, DC. Okay, my bad. You know, everything don't translate in the chat sometimes, you know. Y'all know sometimes I'm a little slow. Yeah, I believe he's gonna try to start his own political party. I believe he will. What's up, KFS? Now, again, a lot of all of this really comes down to whether they're gonna arrest his ass. Okay, if they arrest him, that's a whole nother conversation. Okay. All of those fools in their capital may get felony convictions and may not be allowed to vote. Yeah, but that was 50,000 out of 71 million. I mean, I'm going to be happy with today, but I'm not going to live in no fantasy world and forget that Donald Trump influenced 71 people that were willing to walk into fire for him, okay? And let's not forget the people like Lindsey Graham who are still defending him. Okay, so listen. All of these fools that, oh, I just read that. You don't think he's going to get arrested? I don't know. I'm not convinced he's not going to get arrested. What up, y'all? Hey, boo. Y'all, why my phone keep going off? Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you're wrong. I believe that there's some charges waiting for him. Now, whether he's gonna go to jail or not, I don't know. Now, I do think we need more than a two-party system. Two parties do not fully capture America's political identities. I agree. They never have. Yeah. They never have. So I agree. All right, so on his way out the door, he pardoned some people. What's up, Tabitha? Mwah. He pardoned some people last night. Now we got the what that boy Kodak Black, okay, Steve Bannon, Lil Wayne. So now we understand why Lil Wayne sold his soul, because Lil Wayne was like, listen, I'm not trying to get strike number 2. He already got strike number 1. He was like, I'm not trying to get strike number 2. Oh, I just got to go out here and say that I like Trump and I'm going to vote for Trump. Okay, cool. Then that's what I'm going to do. And you going to get rid of I'm not going to jail. All right, Trump, give me the hat. Make America great again. I'll have to go to jail. Cool. So I feel like we understand where the Lil Wayne situation was coming from. El Teddy was trying to talk about somebody today that got a pardon too. Facts on face facts. Hey, Miss D, how you doing? Trump don't know nothing about Kodak Black. Someone clearly, got to him. Somebody clearly lobbied for the right thing. Now, they said they commuted. I know, right? Now they said they commuted. Hey, Miss Twisted Tresses, happy inauguration day to you as well. They commuted the sentence of Kwame Fitzpatrick. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I mean, Kwame is an arrogant jerk who got caught up, believed his own hype, all of the above. But I also say that there are a whole lot of politicians who did just as bad, if not worse, than what he did, and they didn't see not a day of jail time. So, or they've been out of jail a long time ago. And I know that Kwame got out of jail and he did some dumb stuff and went right back to jail. But again, I say, I'm okay with his sentence being commuted. I saw Kwame was pardoned. Well, his sentence got commuted. He wasn't pardoned. So that's still, all that stuff is still on his record. They just basically said, all right, you can go home now. Like, all right, you don't got to serve no more time. That's it. That's what I thought. That's what I said earlier. And Snoop had been lobbying for one of the co-founders of Death Row Records, and he got out, Harry O. Harris. Remember, that's what I was saying. I said the guy from Death Row, yeah. So he as well. Not I wanted Marlo to get a pardon. Well, Marlo ain't never been charged with nothing, has she? Is a stab? Yeah, well, she stabbed somebody, child. That ain't going nowhere, child. Yeah, she stabbed somebody. That's why she ain't gonna never get a peach. That her criminal record is the reason why Marlo will never get a peach. They pay her like she got a peach, but she ain't, and she fine with it because I mean, of course, her paycheck. 71 was pardoned and the rest were commuted. Yeah. I'm just so glad the inauguration happened without anyone getting hurt. The crazies stay home. Well, listen, I don't think y'all understand just how locked down DC was these last couple of days. I don't think y'all understand how, like, when I say streets was closed. When I say that the security checkpoints was like trying to go through the Berlin Wall, okay, it was serious. Like, I don't think y'all understand how serious it was up here. So I'm glad it went off without a hitch too, but baby, they wasn't playing. Did I see the reporter about 1776? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I wrong not feeling any kind of way about these criminals being pardoned? I'm just glad 45. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I'm with you, Tabitha. I really don't care. I mean, I don't. Kwame Kilpatrick is the former mayor of Detroit. Originally, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even remember what his original charges were, but I know that allegedly, his original charges was they got him for perjury. There was a criminal investigation into his administration because allegedly there was a party at the governor's house. There was some scrippers. Allegedly, the governor had something with one of the scrippers, and it got into the news. And then when the police started doing an investigation, the scripper came up dead. And so allegedly, they feel like the murder happened to cover up what went down at the governor's mansion so that Kwame wouldn't get in trouble. And so what had happened was Kwame was really having an affair with his assistant, his chief of staff. Yeah, I think it was his chief of staff. And both of them perjured themselves and they lied about the affair. So it's sort of like a Bill Clinton thing. Like, they impeached him, but they basically impeached him because he lied about having an affair, not because of anything that threatened the safety of American, sovereignty. And so Kwame Kilpatrick went to jail for perjury. Now, he got out of jail, but he didn't follow. He violated his probation, and then they found out that he was lying about making money. He was like doing lobbying work. Like, he was living a lifestyle far beyond his means of what he was reporting to the IRS. So they came knocking again, and his ass went back to jail. So I don't care about them commuting his service because I feel like he ain't done nothing that the rest of these folk ain't done. Like, he went to jail to begin with. Now, did he order the hit on the scripper? Maybe. But they never proved it. That's not what he was convicted of. Racketeering. Yeah, he was never convicted of murder or soliciting murder. Now, they suspected it, and it was real convenient that this woman died that was going to testify. It was very convenient. But they ain't prove it. So he went to jail for basically lying about having an affair. He does look like Big Boy. He does look like Big Boy. Yeah, I was still praying too. I'm very glad they changed the nuclear code. They do that. They automatically do that, Lauren. They do that with every president. They do that with every president. And they even changed the codes. Let's say if the 25th Amendment has to be enacted, even if it's only for 10 minutes, they changed the codes. Because the vice president doesn't know the codes. So if the vice president, for whatever reason, has to act as president, he gets that information, or she gets that information. And if it goes back to the president, let's say he was under anesthesia. Well, once he becomes the president again, I mean, y'all know what I'm saying. So the football, the nuclear codes get changed all the time. Yeah. Who uses homophobic slurs? Lord, what I miss now? Y'all just be chatting in the chat. Who use some? What's up, E. Starkey? Marlo deserves a peach. There have been seasons where she literally carried the show with her antics. Yeah, but she ain't never gonna get one. The stripper family spoke today, but he was never tried or convicted for the murder. Yeah, he was never. They never. The reason why they even got him on the perjury charges was because he lied about having the affair, and they had the text messages to prove that these two, that him and his chief of staff was having a whole affair. But that's not what they convicted him on. That is not what they convicted him on. So again, I'm not saying whether he had anything to do with it or not. All I'm saying is that it was real convenient. Kwame was on an American Greed episode. There's a great podcast called Crime Town. There are 2 seasons so far. It might be a 3rd season by now, because that was almost 2 years ago, I think. But the 2nd season was all about Kwame Kilpatrick. Well, it was all about Detroit. But Kwame Kilpatrick was probably like, if it was 15 episodes, Kwame Kilpatrick was 10 of them. Because it's called Crime Town, and they basically trace the corruption of a town politically. And they talk about the most like salacious stories of that particular town. And so the first one was Providence, Rhode Island, and the mayor of Providence, Rhode Island. And when I say the shit that he did was, I mean, Kwame Kilpatrick was a Boy Scout compared to what this man did. And I mean, I think he might have went to jail for like a couple of months or something. And then they do Detroit, and they start in the 1970s, and they work their way up to present day. So a lot of it they talk about Kwame Kilpatrick. So it's really good. If you go to wherever you get your podcast and you type in Crime Town, it'll probably pop right up. But if not, it's by the people who produce it are Wonderly. Oh, yeah, Lachey, you chat with Lachey. You got your Avon order. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the support. What's up, China White? Yeah, so that is the Kwame Kilpatrick. I mean, that's the short version of the story. Like I said, if you want all of the specifics and all of the ins and the outs of it, you can go listen to the podcast. It's really good. It is really, really good. And he had a lot of promise. One of my former vice principals was his line brother. He's a Kappa. They'll tell you people. But he was his line brother. No, he's an Alpha. He's an Alpha. And that was they were line brothers. And so he was my vice principal. And when he was my vice principal when he first got elected. And then it was interesting to see, he went from, I know El Teddy, I corrected myself. I'm sorry. I corrected myself. He went from bragging about him. And then when all of these stories started coming out about what was going on up in Detroit, he ain't had nothing. I was like, so what's up with your boy now? What? Oh, you don't have nothing to say now? You not bragging? And Kwame's mother was a state senator, I believe, a state representative. So he has a little pedigree. Child. Yeah. So anyway, that's Kwame Kilpatrick. So I'm okay with him. I don't care. I really don't. I don't. I don't think there would have been too many people that I probably would have been pissed about. Like Steve Bannon, I expected. Like I'm kind of like, what took you so long? Like I feel like he was waiting for Steve to do something for him, and he wasn't gonna pardon him until it was done. Because I was like, what took you so long, bro? Yep, you're right, China. The way he came into, matter of fact, not only that, but when he first got into office, he was a national figure. He could have been a state, a senator. Like he was on the national political stage. Like people down in DC were talking about him. Like he definitely had potential, but his ego, that ego, honey. Exactly, Lachey. That's why I ain't even mad about it. Because listen, we done seen people do worse and ain't go to jail at all. So yes, honey. So yeah, so there was that. What am I doing? Hopefully Bannon does something else to land in jail. Hell, whatever they got Trump on in New York, Bannon name is probably all up and through it. All of them people. Now I found it interesting that well no, he pardoned who I thought he was gonna pardon. Yeah, Nagin got in trouble with a lot of that stuff after Katrina. I think a lot of that money that came through there for Katrina, he ain't do right by the money, I believe. That's another one that could have rolled that wave if he wanted to. If he acted right and did what he was supposed to do, he could have rolled that wave with Katrina all the way. All the way. Child, y'all talking about y'all talking about J-Lo like y'all didn't. It's like, what did y'all? I don't know. Did y'all expect something different from J-Lo? I'm just saying, J-Lo is a performer, not a singer. I don't. And let's be clear, for the people that's like, when she was lip syncing, most of them are lip syncing, because when you are singing in the open air like that, and the wind and all that stuff is unpredictable, most of them is pre-recorded. That Whitney Houston's most famous Star Spangled Banner was pre-recorded. She lip synced. Now she laid the tracks in the studio, but that was a whole lip sync. She wasn't singing that live. A lot of people don't sing live. A lot of them don't. So that wasn't no big deal, child. Right. Wasn't nobody worried about J-Lo. About halfway through the song, J-Lo forgot where she was and thought she was in Vegas, honey. And she was about to turn that into a whole nother performance. And she had to like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Whew, my bad. Thought I was in Vegas for a second. Like, she was about to turn that into a whole concert. Exactly. Was it Demila? I hope I said that right. I'm sorry. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Right. When it's cold weather like that, they'll tell you they're not singing live. And it has nothing to do with whether they have the ability to do it. It's a lot. Lady Gaga was pre-recorded. Exactly. Like, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that. You know, the only difference is Vegas to the DC block. Right. Like, J-Lo thought she was getting ready she was about to go a whole different direction with y'all. Okay, thank you. She says close enough. Thank you. Abby, we're not doing this. Abby said that earlier. I'm not doing this with Abby talking about some Ashanti did the vocals for her. Ain't nobody doing this with you, Abby. ah. Right, but J-Lo really does, like, that's just not in her wheelhouse. And here's the thing. It's fine. J-Lo checked the box. J-Lo checked the box. She was Latina. She checked the box. I'm just saying. I did see somebody say they should have got Gloria Estefan. I would have been here for some Gloria Estefan. Now, I would have been here for some. I like Gloria Estefan. I'd have been here for Gloria. J-Lo has clearly taken voice lessons. She definitely does better than she used to. She wouldn't have been able to do that 15 years ago at all. Not like that. I think she did. Maybe because I had low expectations, but I thought she did all right. But let's remember, my expectations were here. My expectations were not here. Oh no, thanks, Face. I'll fix it. Yeah, now Gloria Estefan. Yes, now I love me some Gloria Estefan. I love Gloria Estefan. Mm-hmm. That was in Ebby's chat. I knew I was somewhere today where they was talking about that child. Yeah, mine is coming out of the dark after she broke her back in that car accident, baby. That coming out of the dark, baby. She did that. She did that. But I like Gloria Estefan, man. Miami Sound Machine. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the next couple of weeks are going to be very interesting, you guys. They're going to be very interesting to see what happens, what doesn't happen. I want everybody to keep their expectations low. Let's not forget that this is still a political situation. Joe is still a politician. Congress is still a politician. Everybody still has their own agendas. Yes, we have control of the Congress. That does not mean that the streets are going to be paid with gold and they're going to be throwing money from the roof. Like, please understand that. So I want people to keep their expectations low. We ain't going to be happy with everything Joe Biden does, just like I wasn't happy with everything Barack Obama did, okay? Everybody not going to make us happy all the time, all right? So keep your expectations low, ladies and gentlemen. Unlike my niece who talking about so is he about to get rid of my student loans now? Talking about it's taking him too long. I was like, girl, first of all, he's not getting rid of your student loans. Let's just start there. Second of all, he ain't even been president for 24 hours yet. I'm going to need you to calm down. You know, the thing is, here's the thing. A part of me, little baby said, I just want the name calling and stuff to go away. A part of me doesn't. Because here's the thing. I like knowing who I'm dealing with. Call me a nigga. I like knowing who I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong. Nobody wants to be called names and all that good stuff. I know Beautiful Soul was talking about how the trolls have really been coming for her. And it's gotten really bad, So I'm not talking about like that, kind of thing. Like, no, I'm not saying that I want that kind of stuff to happen. But what I am saying is Donald Trump broke ground and let the roaches out. You know how when you breaking ground on something and all kinds of stuff be under the ground, you got rats or mice or rodents or snakes or whatever, right? You digging deep because you about to build this, you excavating something, right? And all that stuff comes out. I kind of like knowing what I'm dealing with. And I feel like within the next 6 to 10 months, a lot of those people are going to go back underground. Now, the diehards ain't going nowhere, child. They just who they are. If Trump does actually form this third party, a lot of them will migrate over there. And so we'll continue to see it, but they won't have the same visibility. But a part of me is like, yeah, I want to know who they are. Keep making videos on TikTok. Keep telling us where you live, your age, sex, location. Y'all remember that? Age, sex, location. Keep doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I know it can be toxic. And it's hard to deal with when people just are coming at you with that nastiness and that toxicity. But I don't know. Like, I'm going to tell you probably one of the scariest things I'm going to tell you one of the scariest things I saw in these last 4 years was Virginia, when they had that I call it a Klan rally, child. When the white supremacists was down in Virginia, that first night when they were walking around with those torches, talking about Jews will not replace us. I think that was probably the scariest thing that I have seen in these last 4 years. But it was also a refreshing thing because it was like, now we see you. And remember when people started losing their jobs and they were getting so irate. What do you mean I'm fired? I'm just expressing my First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequence. And so now the person that you thought was cool, your little coffee buddy, y'all would go to Starbucks together every day. Now you saw his ass carrying a tiki torch Friday night talking about some Jews will not replace us. Then you were like, oh, hell no. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to know who these people are. Keep showing me. Right, and that's what I'm saying, Tabitha. That's what I'm saying. The name calling, yes. Right. That level of toxic where, like you said, people are making death threats. Yeah, that's not. No, I'm not saying I don't. I'm not saying I'm cool with that. But you understand what I'm saying? It's like let me keep seeing who you are. Keep walking around without a mask, talking about Jews will not replace us. I mean, that's the one thing that just keeps popping in my head. We know they said more than that, but right. Walking around with the tiki. Charlottesville, thank you. Charlottesville. It was so scary. That first night when I saw that shit, y'all, I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was scary as hell. But then when you started seeing people recognizing these people and saying, oh, that's my so-and-so. Oh, I work with that person. Oh, I know them. Oh, and then you start hearing how they're just good old boys and nobody would have ever thunk it. And you're like, yeah, that's why we need to know who you are. That's exactly why we need to know who you are. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Tabitha, I'm not going to give out your name in case you don't want them two worlds to blend. But when I tell y'all that Tabitha on TikTok is freaking hilarious, okay? Now, if you want people to follow you on TikTok, you can type it in the chat. But I ain't going to put your name out there. But when I tell you she is freaking hilarious over to the TikTok, honey. She even had some funny ones up there today. I'm a duet one of yours today. The one where you were putting on the lipstick while you was playing They Mad or something. Some song about them being mad. Baby. Yes. It does seem like a long time ago, but it was less than 4 years ago because it happened after Donald Trump was president. Not long after he was president, a couple of months, but it happened after he was president. So less than 4 years ago is when that happened. The Lord can't prepare a table for you in front of your enemies if you don't know them. You better listen. If I was on stream, y'all, that'd be right up on the screen right now. No, Abby, I don't harass you about being on TikTok. I harass you about being on TikTok when you said you was going to call your mama and then call me. That's when I harass you about being on TikTok, okay? I don't harass you about being on TikTok. I was scrolling through TikTok waiting for Abby to call me. I said, man, I know she did that TikTok today because that's the makeup she just put on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She made another one? Okay. So she's just going to keep making TikToks instead of calling me? Okay. You know I'm going through something right now, Abby. You know I need you. You know I'm going through some things. Okay? Hey, Amber, what's up, boo? El Teddy, it is 7:27. When are you going to go live? Are you still in the bushes? It takes 15 seconds to make a TikTok. Okay, 15 times 5. That's how many TikToks she was making. You was just making them. I'm having fun with them. They are something else. The ones I duet aren't the radical scary ones. They are the clueless, flat out dumb ones. Yeah. And you know how to do all of the different graphics and the green screens and stuff. I haven't gotten that. Listen, my TikTok skills are very basic. I just learned how to duet. I still can't really stitch that good. I try to do the stitch, and I usually screw up my stitching, but I try them. I just started doing the duets though. But yeah, you get fancy with yours. You real fancy with yours. Hold on, y'all. What, my laugh? Oh, my laugh is funny? Oh, you were out with your friends hanging out? I know that's right, Amber. Had a good day. That's good. Hey, Royalty Forever. Hey, boo. What time you going to do your live? Okay, because I didn't know if you were still in the bushes. I just asked you when you ain't answer, so. All right. Well, happy birthday, cousin. Bye. So El Teddy is getting ready to go live at 8 o'clock, and he's going to dig deeper into like a lot of the the inauguration. But y'all know how El Teddy do. Y'all know how El Teddy did, y'all. But he set it up for 8 o'clock. So, and I may click the link. And may come over there for a little while. I got a couple of videos to do. What was I getting ready to say? He's Joe Biden has already put in 17 executive orders already. Was it 17? Yes, 17 executive orders. A couple of them are he repealed the Muslim ban. He stopped the building of the wall. He, which people already complain. I saw somebody on Twitter now complaining about the wall, talking about them not building the wall. He oh shoot, he put us back in the Paris Climate Agreement. He revoked the permit to drill in the pipeline, was it Keystone pipeline that went through Native American sacred land. He revoked that permit, so they can't drill through the Native American sacred land. What else did he do? You know what? Not right now. The White House smell like Comet, Fabuloso, and bleach. I know that's right. And you know what? They had even less time than they normally have to do that transition. Because normally the president and the first lady, the president is usually out of the White House a lot longer. Usually out a lot longer. Oh, he wants to extend, he's asking Congress to extend the eviction thing until the end of January. So people, which I feel like is only 3 weeks from now. Okay, go ahead, Face. Which I feel like is not that long. And he's also wants to extend the moratorium. Is that the right word? Moratorium on student loans until September the 30th. So basically right now, all student loans are on hold. I mean, you can continue to pay if you want to just, pay because you want to pay, but you don't have to pay your student loans right now. And February 1st is when everybody's supposed to start paying their student loans again. But he wants to extend that until September the 30th. And so that has to go through Congress as well. So those are the types of things that he's asking. He can't mandate that. That has to go through Congress. And then of course the money. So yeah. So over the next, DACA and the DREAM Act, that's immigration. That's one of them as well. The path to citizenship and the Dreamer. So yeah, he's just reversing a bunch of shit that Trump did, really. But hopefully we will see some other things in the next couple of weeks. So it'll be very interesting. Congress has officially the two new senators have officially been sworn in. So as of tomorrow, Mitch McConnell is no longer majority leader. It is now Chuck Schumer, officially. Kamala can't reintroduce anything to Sims. She's no longer in the Senate. She's the vice president. She ain't introducing nothing. Now they're gonna probably reintroduce it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be reintroduced. It will. And again, we're gonna get some more money. I don't know what it's going. I don't know if it's gonna be the 2,000 or not, but we're gonna get some more money. Some more money coming. Just hold tight. Change is coming. Just hold tight. Okay, Face is going to be streaming all day tomorrow on his. Put your information in the chat, Face, on your What is it called? I always forget what it's called, y'all. If they're going to give another stimulus, they need to not base it on 2019 income taxes, where people were in 2019 is not where they may be today. Yeah, but people haven't filed their taxes yet. That's all they can go by. Nobody's filed their taxes yet. Mixcloud. So Face is going to be on Mixcloud streaming all day tomorrow, celebrating the inauguration. So if you want to put some music on while you working, while you chilling, he's going to be on Mixcloud all day tomorrow. And what do we need to look up so we can find you? Face the DJ? Is that what it's called? Face the DJ? Yeah, they're going to have to do something about the tax codes. They're going to definitely have to do something about that. But I understand what you're saying, Auntie Didi. I understand what you're saying, though. But if they do that, then they're going to have to delay the stimulus because, like, I don't even have my W-2s yet. So I can't file my taxes yet. So, I mean, I know what you're saying. I understand your point, and your point is valid. But I'm saying, if we say, well, we're going to base it off of people's 2020 taxes when the IRS technically has until the end of the month to send you your W-2. I mean, not the IRS. Your job has until the end of the month to send you your W-2s. Then we would be delaying the relief. And then that's assuming that everybody get their W-2s by January 30th. Then they immediately got to go out and file their taxes. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot. But I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you though, Auntie Didi. I think we're gonna probably get a second stimulus. So we're gonna probably get something in the next week or two. And then probably in about 2 months, we may get something else, something like that. And then that will be based off of 2020. Now, I agree with that one, Auntie DC. Just give everybody the damn money. Damn, just give everybody the money. Well, Xavier, you're not going to get that. So you can just forget about that one. Yeah, Sharon, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. So the 1,400, because you already got 600. Yeah, that makes sense. For some people, employment status didn't change at all, though. So how do you put everyone in two separate categories? Might delay taxes for months. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the IRS already delayed tax season until February the 15th. So even if you file your taxes on January the 30th, they're not going to start processing nothing. They already said that they're not going to start processing anything until February the 15th. So the whole tax season is delayed. They're probably going to extend the due date of taxes again this year as well. Taxes are probably not going to be due April 15th. Right, Lauren. Yeah, that's what I just said. They can't even file. You can't even file your tax. So you can mail them in, but they ain't going to process them. They're going to sit somewhere until February the 15th. So, at this point, it's like, I mean, your point is valid, but I don't think that's feasible for most people. So anyway, let me get ready to get off of here, you guys. El Teddy is going to be going live at 8:00. He's going to go dig deeper and be, y'all know how El Teddy is. He's more political and dig a little deeper. We just kind of kept it surface so that it wouldn't be redundant information. But definitely going to get into some of these new policies, what happened, what didn't happen, all that good stuff moving forward. It's been a very, very, very exciting day, a day full of a lot of stuff. There's a lot of moving parts. Before I went live the first time, Joe Biden was swearing in all of his appointees on like a massive Zoom, so all of those people are being sworn in. Yeah, chasing Atlanta's tonight. So I don't know what videos y'all gonna get tonight. I know you're gonna get the Real Housewives of Dallas because I've already recorded it. I gotta upload it. I did watch the next episode of Bridgerton, so I may get that out tonight. Depends on what happens in the next couple of hours. Because tomorrow is my early day. My class starts tomorrow at 8:30, so I ain't gonna be up late tonight. The The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City probably won't get done tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all that probably ain't going to happen tonight. But I know you're going to get the Real Housewives of Dallas. I can't promise nothing else. El Teddy or Abby or one of my mods, please drop El Teddy's link in the chat, please. People are asking for the El Teddy's link. Please drop his link. Thank you, Miss D. Please drop El Teddy's link in the chat, please. And before I go, let me make my announcements, honey. Please make sure that you are checking out my Avon link for all your Avon needs, honey. All your Avon needs. Episode 6 is your favorite episode? Really? Bye, y'all. A quote from John F. Kennedy: ask not what your country can do, but ask, you know what? You got me. You got me. All right, that's El Teddy's link. Now it's in the chat 3 times. That's El Teddy's link, you guys. So we're gonna head over there at 8 o'clock so we can catch a little bit more of this commentary. And don't forget, February the 1st, we'll be starting book club. This is the book. Beverly Jenkins. I keep saying that. Indigo by Beverly Jenkins. And that will be over by Tabitha. And that will be over on my other channel, ReallyBTV_1. So we'll be starting that. So yeah. I'm not doing this with y'all. Listen, I'm going to put, you know what I'm going to do? I'm getting ready to put the word Hamilton in my words that I don't want in my chat. And now every time y'all type it, it's just not going to show up. Don't make me do that. Okay, Amber, do what you got to do, boo. I am being mean again. I am. And Abby, I already told y'all. The more y'all talk about Hamilton, the longer it's going to take me to watch it. I'm saying. Bye, y'all. Mwah. Do not text my phone every day, Abby, about no damn Hamilton. Don't do it. Bye, y'all. Get your Avon. Make sure you get your Avon. Bye, everybody.